Well, everybody knows that I'm doing Lyft. This weekend, like I said, it was an awkward weekend because my hours changed. But so I started doing Wednesday and Thursday uh, Lyft, um, and I got to go to the fires and I got to interact with the people being affected, and I got to see a lot of people cry, a lot of people frustrated, a lot of people anxious, and it was awesome. Not just hearing it in the news, but being around, seeing those big flames, and seeing the firemen and police, and looking like the end of the world. Fire all over, winds, strong winds, and uh, just catching fire, and people coming uh, all wet and dirty and crying and running, and it was crazy, like super crazy. I got to experience it, like you can't imagine, up close, and that's the closest I'm ever gonna be around the end of the world, I guess. It was crazy. Pactolicto, something like out of this world. Branches, trees were falling, everything was catching fire, and I got to see a lot of houses. Not a lot, but I seen about 20 burning, and it looked like an inferno. And I kept picking up people from there because they kept calling Lyft. Uh, they get up and they run and they call Lyft to. We had to be taking people to the convention center right there in Pasadena, and I kept taking them, and then I'll get another response. So I did I say about 2 hours, and I was a little scared because people were driving crazy, and fire was just passing you by, and I said, man, it's gonna scratch my car. I have a new car, so I don't want it to like a falling tree or something mess it up. And people were just driving crazy, uh, like you can't imagine. It was awesome. I do have video on it. I have it on the car. I should have recorded on this, but when you're in the middle of combat and into action, you're not thinking about recording. I gotta start carrying my Pro because my Pro, I just put a button and I could upload it right away. But I'm gonna do that. But I don't think there's gonna be another another day in my entire life that I'm ever gonna experience what I experienced. And like I said, a lot of people they were crying because they lost everything. And it was very emotional. I almost teared up también because people think it's the end of the world. Like, in other words, what am I gonna do now? And there's a lot of people that were staying with their moms, or just barely getting by, making it. And like I told one of the persons yesterday, the guy goes, well, those people that got burned, their houses, they're gonna get insurance. Well, 70% of the people, they got dropped by the insurance. Insurance are leaving California right now, so you don't know. There's FEMA, and there was a lot of like clothes and food and water and everything. Their handouts, and there's a lot of numbers that they assist you and you qualify for stuff. But still, is like you don't have a place to live, and your job, what I mean, you might got burned, or it doesn't exist right now. So a lot of people lost their cars, they got burned, and a lot of people lost every single thing. They never uploaded their pictures to the cloud or anything, so they had it on stuff, other belongings, other or the memories are all gone. And they just get up and move and find themselves in the world, you know. And I kept praying for people, and I kept giving them courage and telling them that I know it's crazy right now, but everything's gonna be okay, you know. And I'll drop them off, and they'll tell me thank you, you know. And I know that nothing I could do, nothing I could say, it's ever gonna give you back what you lost, you know. But I believe in prayer, and I believe in Jesus Christ that He puts us in situations where we could be there and anoint people and bless people and pray for people and encourage people, you know, at their scariest moments, you know. And I picked up this old lady. She had broke her leg, and she couldn't walk. And I'm talking about a couple of days before, and she was like just dragging herself, and I ended up like pulling up to her because that was my right, you know, that she called me, and she said, like, thank you for coming in all the way over here for me. And it's part of our service, you know. We pick you up wherever our GPS sends us. Even though there was an inferno and fire fucking erupting all over us, I still picked her up, you know. And when I seen her that she couldn't walk, literally, I felt blessed to be there and to pick her up, you know. And she was crying, walking, crying because imagine she told me like this: I couldn't walk, I couldn't move, and I was complaining. As soon as the fire started, she said she got up and she ran. I don't know where she got the strength, but she got the strength. And I told her it's part of life. Life gives you the strength that you need for the moment. We're very motivated when there's life and death, or you know what I mean, or when something's free, you run. You don't care. You grab. But if we don't have motivation, all we do is complain and give up, you know, and say we can't do it. We're not strong enough. We're not. But I got to see that with the lady, and then I kept dropping off people like about 4 trips. And it was awesome. And so as what I was saying, I got to enjoy the dramatic scenes that I'm never ever going to experience again. I really encourage people to face their fears and don't be afraid to explore new leads in life, you know what I mean? Because you don't know what it brings to you. I've always been around, you could say, dramatic scenes and stuff that other people would never see in their entire life and won't believe not even half the stuff that I say. And you shouldn't always believe everything either. So after I dropped up the lady with the broken leg, she thanked me and everything, and we prayed, and like she said, she doesn't know if her house is gonna be burned or not, and so sorry, I can't give you no more information on her because it's just one of those rare moments that you meet somebody, you have a moment, and you're never ever gonna see them again, you know. So I don't know exactly what's gonna be a situation or the people that I picked up and dropped off, you know. And also in Malibu, Palisades, and Hollywood and all that, there's also fires. I didn't go over there. I was just right here. It was awesome, like I said, and I don't think I'm ever going to experience that again. And my primo Once, he's a fireman, and he gets to be like up in front and busting his ass with that heat. And good thank God that he's in condition, but he has a bad knee, so hopefully it doesn't give in on him and he could fucking handle the pressure, you know. And we're proud of you, Once. And even though that we don't associate ourselves as much as we want to in life, we always have them, every single one of you, all right? Have you guys in prayers, and we always want to be around you guys. And I'm always willing to share my stories, and even though que le ponga crema a los tacos, and I make them a little more exciting than what they are, you know. But this one was as seen as in TV, you know. It was dramatic. It was awesome. Windy. There was winds like hitting like 80, 90, 100 miles an hour. So it was awesome. And I've worked through rains and through everything, but I've never experienced fire, and it didn't scare me, everybody. So you guys are safe. And just remember, all the stories that I tell you, like I said, we add a little suspense to it, and we make them more interesting. So don't judge and don't criticize, and don't expect that I'm Superman or a superhero that does everything and faces the world, you know. I do have defects, and I do have fears, and I do have anxiety and everything with everything. But I get to face them a little more than others. And because soy chismoso, argüendero, and I'm around the situations, that's why I get to enjoy the sceneries and whatever it's in front of us. I don't run away from fear. Fear runs from me, or fear calls me, you know. We're best friends. So that's the story that I wanted to tell you guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. And like I said, I don't think I'm ever going to experience it again. All right, then.